y'all? It's your boy Jay back at it again. Today we got the worst aura losses ever by my dogs. That fire.
Aura, a term that has taken the internet by storm. Last time, we talked about the good of aura farming, the definition of it, its greatest users, how some people take it just a little bit too far, and even new terms such as aura lobbying. Definitely check that video out. And although the term aura farming is only used when it's people trying to boost their reputation, aura is not only used in that light. Aura is on a spectrum.
For sure. Like, some niggas got this, like a massive amount, and some niggas got damn near zero of that shit.
Kinda like Kaisenet. Aura is something that, although it could boost you to levels you never thought possible, it could also take away everything you've built. And here is where we get to the term known as aura loss. Aura loss is the action of losing the aura so many people attempt to attain. Whether it's gloating too early in a match.
Yeah, I seen this clip terrible. All this nigga had to do was finish the race and then emote. But it's not even the fact that he lost. It's the fact that he gloated, got his back blown out by this random line of railing, and lost that shit. And it's on the internet forever, my nigga. You're gonna have to live with this shit for the rest of your life.
Thinking you're looking a lot cooler in your head than you actually are. Or even just completely embarrassing yourself. And that's what we're going to get into today. And there are so many examples I could choose from, whether from fiction, movies, or even life. And yes, when I mean life, I mean your life. You not safe, nigga. Because I know there was definitely a time where you were in class and they were like, all right, class, does anybody have a question? Oh, I have a question. Miss, Mom.
Don't bring that shit up. Hey. Nigga, everyone and their mama did that shit once in elementary school. So if you did that shit, dude, don't try to be Mr. Cool. You did that shit, bro.
Yeah, if you ever called your teacher mom in class, you definitely lost some aura, my nigga. Aura loss could happen to anybody.
Oh, this was all, nigga, a whole bin. And then that shit had trashed. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta air the whole school out, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. If I'm about to squabble with somebody and I get trashed, juice all over my fit, and niggas start like, I ain't gonna lie, the whole school getting blown up, bro. I'm hitting that bitch with a final explosion, my nigga. Like, I'm dead ass on some evil shit, bro. Everybody in there, everybody who saw that shit gotta go, bro. Everybody gotta go. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'll tell y'all a quick little story. There was a time we were doing experiments with Pepsi and Mentos in middle school, where the Pepsi would shoot out in the sky and splatter all over the floor. Now, the Pepsi would land in the same spot every single time, and the teacher specifically told us not to stand in that spot. But the thing is, in that class, I had a crush on the finest Latina transfer student in the entire school. I'm not beating the Snow Bunny allegations, but there was a fine brunette in there too. And there was just one nerdy black girl in the back of the class I was always trying to get on. I don't know, I kind of wanted everybody. So when it was my turn to do my Pepsi and Mentos project,
chicken, rice, and milk,
I had the bright idea to go into the square where the Pepsi would fall and have the Pepsi fall on me. I thought I was gonna come out that bit looking like Marlon, looking like that one hippo from Madagascar.
Oh, dumbass nigga, bro. This nigga really thought he was on some, he really thought this shit was a movie. Like, that nigga was gonna be this bit.
Cartoon. All the ladies gonna see me wet and get wet. But that was not what happened. That Pepsi landed on me, nigga. Disgust. I swear all the girls are looking at me like, oh, I think he got cooties. And ran out the room. I smelled like Pepsi all day. I sat next to one of my homeboys, fainted. Everyone else in the class laughing. I was known as Pepsi Boy for that entire day. Nigga, I don't want to be known for that shit. And the reason why I pulled this stunt to begin with, the Latina girl in the back, I sat.
Niggas, bro, I'm telling you, bro, when you start doing shit just for the hoes, that's when you start losing aura, bro. I'm telling niggas, bro.
Sadly found out that she was taken the next week. Like, man, oh, hell no, dog. And that is probably the day I lost the most aura in my entire life. There is so many different examples of aura loss, starting from really low scale to astronomical.
I'm not seeing enough movement. Terrible. Stuttering in front of your friend is so low level because it's like you gonna laugh it off. Falling in front of your friends, that's not even, I wouldn't even really say that's a big aura loss. That's small because y'all just gonna laugh it off. I fell in front of my friends. Y'all niggas just gonna laugh it off and keep it pushing. Stuttering, y'all gonna laugh it off and keep it pushing. But this shit is aura loss, bro. Like, I don't lose sleep because I fell in front of my friends. I would lose sleep if I was doing this shit and nobody was moving. Fuck no.
Now, the really low-scale examples of aura loss, like stuttering, yeah, they're embarrassing, but you could just shake them off. You'll be alright. You might think of it in the shower and fall to your knees, but it won't ruin you. Losing aura astronomically could not only damage your career, it will literally change how people mentally perceive you. Like, look at this new episode of JJK. The way Naoya was putting hands on Choso had everybody
at least 50 times. Naoya did all this shit and still lost the fight, my nigga. Like, I'm hoping niggas, I haven't been on Twitter, but niggas gonna be like, no. After this shit, nigga did all these combos, all these hits, nigga, I made one of them my thumbnail. Ain't do shit. Ain't do goddamn thing, bro. Ain't do nothing, bro.
It has gotten to the point where I've seen this gif get recreated in every context, and it's barely been a week. People are putting Choso on fraud watch because of this. And what's so crazy about this?
Choso won. And not even like extreme. Choso won mid to high diff. And that's the Choso beat the nigga. And it's crazy like he lost or nigga, he won the fight. No, Yuta was looking like this on the floor, coughing up all types of fluids, my nigga.
Literally won this fight, but does anybody care? No! Despite the fact that Naoya's the bigger fraud. And that just goes to show you, aura loss is that damaging. Dragon Ball be having aura losses so bad, the moment of the aura loss be more popular than the character itself. I swear people know this pose more than they know Yamcha himself. And the aura losses in Dragon Ball be so bad, the people who constantly lose their aura get clowned on more than the actual frauds on the same cast. And
nigga, Vegeta getting Krillin get clowned on more than Chaozu's bum ass, bro. Name 5 Chaozu moments. What? He trying to use the Dragon Balls when King Piccolo's using them hoes? Got blicked. Saiyan Saga, Kamikaze, didn't do shit. And after that, the nigga was basically irrelevant, bro.
We could take this to real life. Like, take the Olympics. We had this hurdler from Haiti right here getting ready for the race of his life. He was in front of the match gloating too. He was there telling everybody to watch the clock. Y'all about to get swept. But whole time, the only person who needed to watch the clock was you. Because they run towards that first hurdle and...
Big foul!
Yeah, they turned...
That's so bad. It's in front of everybody too. And it's like, aura loss is so much more potent when you're cocky. Like, if you's a cocky nigga, you gotta be the most competent, locked in nigga of all time. Like, you gotta be Vegito. Because Vegito's cocky as shit, but he's him. So it amplifies the aura. Like, niggas who... Here's the thing. Let's say your aura's at 500 and you're cocky, but you're like that. It goes to 1,000. If you're cocky and but you not competent, that shit goes into negatives. Because you gotta realize this nigga was gloating and failed the first one, my nigga.
His ass into Sonic in front of 80 million people. Yeah, my nigga, I'd be sick too. I will give him his respect. He did get up to finish the race, but this is the type of aura loss where I would have to air the entire arena out.
For sure. I think he managed to save it by getting up and still finishing the race, but yeah, nigga, that's still bad.
I could give y'all some more sports ones. Let's take it to the NBA. Ben Simmons ruined his entire NBA career off of one moment. Passing up a wide open dunk when the only person guarding you is Trae Young is a indescribable level of aura loss. This man was touted to be the next LeBron James, and you're scared.
Man, niggas is not calling him the next LeBron. I made jokes himself. Ben Simmons shooting from the free throw line is straight bricks.
The niggas that are 5'11".
Yeah, this is so bad. This is a wide open layup dunk. This nigga's probably like, what? I might actually be taller than this nigga. I might dead be taller than this nigga, bro. Or if not, we're damn near basically the same height. My nigga, look, bro. I know he's crouching, my nigga. Even if he stood straight up, this nigga's like here. He's at this nigga's upper chest. You know, I might make this part of the thumbnail. Give me a second. Let me just click. This nigga's dead ass like mostly here. Nigga, you are a whole head and a half taller than the nigga. Dunk it! Like, bro.
Woman got lies bigger than him. I just mentioned LeBron. We could take it to him. This man was on stage saying not three, not four, not five,
not 6, not 7.
There's no way I made a 6-7 joke, bro.
Zeph, what the fuck? Zeph, you a grown ass man, bro. This is my Zeph. My nigga Zeph. You a grown ass man, bro. Come on, my nigga. Nigga, it's about to be February.
Help! Hello! Help! Hello! And proceeded to have damn near the worst series ever played by a superstar. Literally damaged his PR for an entire calendar year, and there's still people even right now that still discredit him due to this loss. That's how bad aura losses get, and the dangerous thing is, it could happen to anybody. Kai Cenat is a recent example of aura loss. He's currently getting fried all over the internet for this new self-improvement arc he's...
Niggas is really clowning this nigga, because here's the thing, bro.
Or loss. He's currently getting
like this shit actually works. Like this shit works out your like this works out your back, my nigga. We've done these in footballs. I'm pretty sure these are Supermans.
Fried all
this is actually an effective workout. If you don't have any weights or bars and you want to train your back, that's how you would do it. Like this works. Like niggas is really coming at Kai Cenat because he's reading books and focusing on bettering himself. Like I don't like. The amount of hate, like, this nigga literally said, you know, I'm just going to improve myself, better myself. Now, did he make mistakes? I ain't gonna lie. Yes, he did. I wouldn't have said I'm never getting into a relationship again and posted that shit. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But the fact that this nigga's trying to improve himself and focus on his mental and physical health and niggas is clowning him for it is actually fucking insane, bro.
Over the internet for this new self-improvement arc he's pushing right now. And the internet's a crazy place, man. Niggas is getting fried for reading.
I mean, that's why you can't put all your value in the external. Because if I put all my value in supporters, my nigga, bro, if I put all my value in what people thought of me, I'd be fucking miserable, bro.
And it's even gone past that at this point. Look at these comments, bro. Nigga really existing in reality. I understand some of y'all might think it's performative. Kai's been very performative and fake before. But to see the generational aura loss and people being this mad about Kai Cenat doing this is
low. One thing to get your jokes off, like, man, this nigga really eating apple, because black people will do that shit. Niggas will clown you for anything. But to get on camera and to actually yap about how this nigga should not be reading is but wild to me, bro.
Okay, so weird. Over 50% of America can't even read past the 6th grade level.
Yes, most of you niggas is retarded. Most of you, look, I've watched videos about how America's education cards look. 54% of you adults read below the, like, some of you niggas can't even fucking read books. Y'all niggas can't read 48 Laws of Power. Y'all can't read the Change the World Order. Yeah, y'all clowning this nigga.
And there's this many of y'all frying him? Some of y'all niggas are lying. As corny as some of this is, I would rather him push this any day than some of the other things he was pushing out towards kids, bro.
100%. Like, you can say it's performative, but I
would rather him push this
with how much influence, I'd rather have this nigga push, like, how to feel about life, how to meditate, how to read books, how to do this shit, than pushing out Ice Spice twerk streams, bro.
Any day than some of the other things he was pushing out towards kids, bro. There is 50 million problems in the world right now that
yeah, there are so many more problems in the United States, and niggas is focused on Kai Cenat's arc. My nigga, ICE. My nigga, global warming. Trump doing dumb shit. Him trying to arrest the president of what, Venezuela? Him trying to go after Greenland. Like, we have so much bigger fish to fry, nigga. Like, Kai Cenat shouldn't, like, if you's a grown-ass adult and you hating on Kai, you doing all this, and you're not a YouTuber trying to actually make you actually getting profit off this shit, my nigga, what is the point? Like, no bullshit.
Require more anger than Kai Cenat reading. But that's the sad truth about aura loss. It is so cutthroat, niggas can't even improve their life.
My nigga, you reading a book? Hey, what up? This nigga reading a book. Nigga trying to improve his life.
One of the most popular moments of aura loss in fiction is Green Lantern.
Green Lantern? This was so, I seen the Ace Vane version of this shit. That nigga got, it's the fact that he got backhanded and Darkseid's goons just whooped his, I ain't gonna lie, if I, being a Green Lantern fan during this era, for Al Jordan, was so fucking bad, bro.
It's got this.
Now, everybody knows the scene I just played, but Green Lantern be getting hoed so much more than this. He's literally the Yamcha of DC. I don't even know if y'all aware, in this exact same scene, he gets embarrassed again because Green Lantern gets up and tries to charge at Darkseid again, only to get grabbed by one hand and gets thrown to the ground. Like, this man in real life turned into Thomas the Tank Engine to try to take Darkseid out. Is this nigga serious? And I'm telling you, he's always getting hoed. I can bring up one time in the comics where he almost got killed by a barely trained Robin. You almost got murked by somebody who isn't even older than Fortnite. I want you to keep that in mind. Like, you got niggas in the verse just taking his ring away like it's a chain. This nigga's just ass. Like, no, genuinely, what do you do? There's this comic where Green Lantern's going against Mary Marvel, and he proceeds to get his ass whooped. Mary Marvel uses his unconscious body to beat his girlfriend to death with it. Getting your unconscious body used as a weapon gotta be the most embarrassing thing I've never seen. This nigga's actually ass. Peter Parker is also another superhero who constantly loses aura.
You just get contact?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Weird. Buddy?
Like, this man was so chopped.
Nah, think about Peter Parker, especially in Spider-Man 3. He really thought he was that nigga the whole time. He's a fucking cornball, bro.
Like, this man was so chopped, he genuinely had 10 out of 10 bombshell black cat throw up on his suit the moment he unmasked himself. Nigga, I would never show my face again. But one thing about Peter, he loses aura so much, he knows exactly how to take it away. I cannot tell you the amount of times he has completely embarrassed some of his opponents. We all know the one scene in Civil War where Spider-Man almost took Bucky's head off. There's been times where he has embarrassed all the Avengers on his own. With that black suit on, he was handing aura losses out to anybody. You saw how he did Harry?
Man, you should be like he said, man, get that weak shit out of here, boy.
And not only did he embarrass Eddie in front of the Huz, this man made Eddie lose his aura so bad.
Nigga took his job, his identity, his girl. Nigga made him lose his apartment. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. If I'm Eddie Brock, I'd hate this nigga too, bro.
The only person that could save him from his rut was Jesus Christ. One of the worst scenes I have laid eyes on is the gym scene against Flash Thompson. Peter made Flash lose every ounce of aura he ever had in that gym scene. First, he was hitting him with pump fakes, switching the ball to each hand. He then had that man looking more lost than a college student after graduation. And he proceeds to do him like this. And it was even worse when Flash tried to take the ball out of Peter's hands. His grip was making it impossible for the ball to even budge. His aura was emptier than Lil Mabu's bank account at this point. I don't even know what I would do in this scenario. I would have to hit the nigga with the... And the way Peter does him with the dunk at the end.
Bro, there's no reason.
I would have to hit the nigga with the... And the way Peter does him with...
Linebacker checked your
with
shit.
the dunk at the end.
80-inch vert. My nigga, there is no reason why you ever need to be this high and just dunk your shit.
Was insane. Now, I'm not letting Peter off the hook. He asked for an ISO, and I ain't see a single dribble in sight.
No dribble, nigga. Pure, no skill. Just pure spider powers, my nigga. I ain't see a dribble, a layup, a three-pointer. No skill, bro. It's how football niggas be when they get on the court. Just straight bullying niggas with pure weight and strength. My nigga, dribble the ball.
You gon' need a passport for a travel that egregious. And the fact that he tried to dunk this hoe like Roddy Ricch.
Stop the cap.
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock will forever be known as one of the greatest aura losses known to man. There is people on this planet right now that will forever know Chris Rock for this moment and this moment alone. Now, some could even argue Will Smith lost aura here as well. You did all this for...
lost aura. Because you got, this nigga got slapped in front of everybody. He played it off, but... you still got slapped by a grown-ass man in front of hundreds of millions of people. And this nigga did all this shit. He did all this shit because his Caillou girlfriend told this nigga to do it. My nigga, like, the moment this nigga started crying because of her, and nigga, he already lost so much, bro.
for a woman who won't even give you the time of day. Dream's face reveal, I think we all know. How was the entire internet disappointed by that face? Dream
we taking that
lost aura here as well. You did all this for a woman who won't even give you the time of day. Dream's face reveal, I think we all know. How was the entire internet disappointed by that face reveal? People were really reacting like... Like, it's crazy. If you are a content creator and you face reveal, you are bound to lose some type of aura, including me. When I face revealed a year and a half ago,
Nah. I remember this shit, bro. I remember this. This nigga said jump scare at the beginning. And the thing is, Zeph not even an ugly dude, bro. Zeph is not ugly, man. But this nigga said jump scare at the beginning. Nigga said a jump scare, bro. Come on. It's the fucking first comment, nigga.
there was niggas real life in my comments talking about some, not everything gotta be revealed, bro. Nigga, I will harm you. Let's take it back to fiction.
Everything gotta be revealed, bro. That's some dickhead ass shit.
We got characters like 11 just completely embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, this was a horrific. Oh, this might be number one. Because number one, she was already getting bullied. Right? She was already low rank as fuck. So when she did that lame ass move and nothing came out, my nigga. Oh yeah, bro. Niggas was clowning her, stepping on her books. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the whole school would have been gone the next day. Everybody and their mama would have. I'm blowing that bitch up instantaneously. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Herself in front of her whole school.
Angela!
Generational aura loss. You can't ever come back. If that was me, nigga, I'm never showing my face ever again, bro. But if I do show my face, nigga, I'm gonna slime out the whole. I'm turning that bitch into the Uchiha district, bro. Everybody and their mama gotta go. Everybody going in that bitch. I'm hitting that bitch with a 200 max % hollow purple, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Vecna, I made a whole review on, and I'm about to drop a 40-minute bomb on this nigga. We learned the term aura lobbing in the last episode. There is times where you will try to aura lob, and it turns into an aura loss. Like, you will set up a whole two-man being like,
Is it cute? Yeah, my nigga cute.
only for the other girl to see your homeboy and be like, Chad from
girl saw me and I screamed, and if a girl saw me and fucking screamed, and not in like a, oh my god, it's Keelan, no, like a, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga, facial reconstruction, nigga, bone smash. Nah, no, on a real note, though, I would be the shortest for it.
Bleach, Ichigo gave him the greatest alley-oop of all.
Terrible. I can't imagine Chad greatest. You would have thought this nigga Chad was gonna be on some, like, how he was gonna be moving like how Kilo Zodic be moving. Coldest, one of the coldest deuterogonists to ever do it. All this nigga Chad does is lose, bro. He beat that one Aronkar Wake Moon on game, got one shot by number 4, but like
All time, and not once in the series did he live up to this lob. And don't even get me started on Rudy Gobert. I'm gonna talk about some characters.
How the fuck, as a 7-foot nigga, do you? How do you fail? How do you airball a dunk, bro? Like, that was the perfect setup. Like, how the fuck do you airball a dunk? You suck. You fucking suck, my nigga. Get off the court.
That have lost aura in some extravagant ways, like Sasuke. Now, Sasuke is someone who's on the spectrum.
Sasuke is either on here or here. Sasuke is one of the niggas who changes the most, bro. Sasuke is either one of the coldest, if not the coldest nigga in the show, or this nigga just getting bullied. Like, if this is the best, this is the worst, my nigga. Like, because this is high, low, this is low frequency, this is high frequency, right? That's what I'm basing this off of. My nigga, it's like when this nigga, let me think. Nigga pulling up against Gaara with the all black fit. Tough. First Chijori. When he hit that nigga Gaara with that shit and started beating his ass with Rock Lee's move. Tough. Him pulling up on Team 7 as he beat Sasuke. Tough. Him versus Datara. Tough. Getting linebacker smashed by motherfucking Killer Bee. No. You thinking you better than Naruto the whole time? If that were Rasengan connected, you would have had your back blown out like me and Khalifa? No, like...
Not like that. He is just as good of an aura farmer as he is someone who loses it. The law of equivalent exchange, that's what Edward was talking about. So although Sasuke is a top tier aura farmer, he has just as many moments where he lost it. I could take it as far back as episode 3 of the anime. Y'all remember when he kissed Naruto? I'm surprised the nigga lost no hoes after this. He needed to get nerfed. We could take it to Rock Lee. This man beat the highlights off this nigga and tried to steal his girl right after. I ain't gonna lie, that's my guy! People don't talk about this moment enough. He got handpicked by Kakashi, had the Orochimaru Diddy seal on his neck, and still had to get bailed out by Naruto.
So Naruto had this nigga would have died, honest to God. Like this nigga came in all new fit. Really knew you know Sasuke was listening to I Am the Music, the whole fucking album on the way here, and still had to get bailed out by this nigga Naruto, bro.
Naruto in his fight against Gaara. And that Gaara fight made him realize how much of a gap there is between him and Naruto's powers. And
like this nigga really thought he was him the whole time. Naruto fucking beat a tailed beast Jinchuriki as a rook. Like you gotta keep in mind this nigga Sasuke would have lost, bro. Like, Sasuke's deadass like, yo, this nigga Naruto's actually way fucking stronger than me.
And when he tries to fight him in the hospital, he truly gets humbled. Now, this scene do be frying me sometimes, not just because of Sasuke, but for Sakura. What was she trying to do running into this, bro? She moving like a deer in headlights. What was your plan? To die? But Kakashi stops their fight, and after seeing the damage between each of the water towers, Sasuke thinks he completely cleared Naruto. But when he jumps off the roof, he sees the damage Naruto did in the back and realized the competition wasn't even close. This ain't even counting all the times he got Hoden Shippuden. How Killer Bee did him will be etched in history books. Buzz Lightyear had one of the worst aura losses of all time. He came into Andy's house thinking he was that nigga, bro. And you can't even blame him. The fit was clean, the laser was on point, and all Woody had for comp was a string on his back. But Buzz was really aura personified that entire movie, and Pixar had to bring him right down to earth. He sees a commercial at Sid's house and realizes that instead of an astronaut, he was a toy the whole time. He was watching that hoe straight to press talking about some...
We don't have the capacity.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was over for him. He tries to have his get back, putting on his wings and jumping for the window like he R. Kelly hitting that.
Hey, I can fly.
Only for him to fall on the ground and break one of his arms. Bro, this is actually vile work, nigga. And Pixar loves making their characters lose some aura. The whole plot of Toy Story 2 is Woody trying to avoid an aura loss. Once he broke his arm, he lost all his sauce. Woody really thought Andy was gonna do him like,
"You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore."
but Pixar really mastered teaching kids the art of aura loss right here with Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen was the best car around. Nobody could have touched him in the league. He was truly the GOAT. But sadly, his longevity reached the limit. It was about time for him to fall off. And it was against Jackson Storm. He was better than him in literally every...
Nigga Jackson Storm was like, do you know what I mean? It's like Daniel versus the Cooler. That's how this nigga Jackson Storm was moving.
Every statistical category. Storm was moving like Anthony Edwards, done knocked off every legend of the past. And now McQueen was next. And he really drove next to bro, grabbed him on the shoulder, and said, "You had a good run," and speeds up to first. I don't know about y'all, but if a nigga was to speak to me like this, somebody's dying. And the announcer saying this would have rage baited the hell out of me. And Lightning McQueen, refusing to lose, tries his hardest to get back in first. But his body just couldn't take it anymore. His wheels were turning into chicken noodle soup. They were talking about some, "I'm tired, McQueen."
That's too damn bad.
And he drove to the limit and spun out, crashing all over the track and getting laid unconscious. This scene is the epitome of
What they did to my guys?
finding out your goat is washed. But he lost his aura so bad, he gained it in return. Because how is the pose of you losing your aura contribute to one of the hardest movie posters of all time?
I don't fuck it. Hey, my nigga. Cars 3 was like that, bro. Cars 3 was lit. The whole Cars franchise was actually hella tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, that shit was actually so tough, bro. Like, this movie poster is so hard for no fucking like, if it, like, this is the album cover, my nigga, this is so tough, bro.
This poster right here is the epitome of aura. I don't know how you could have one moment be two sides of the spectrum. It's truly hilarious. Lightning McQueen, you might have it on top. But that's the end of the video. Y'all let...
Bro. Like, no bullshit, the lava cooling exchange. But hey, shout out my nigga Zeph. This was a good video. And with that being said, stay healthy, and stay blessed. It's your boy Jay, and I'm out.